really bad.
Oh no, that's
yeah,
not
it
fun.
smells really bad. And of course, now it's all over my hands.
So we'll be experimenting with ways to get it off your hands, but it will be worth it if your leg stops hurting.
Yes, it will absolutely be worth it if my leg stops hurting.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Well, hello if anybody's out there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jen. This is Christine.
If you didn't know that, welcome. But yeah. Hey, Destiny.
There are
hey,
people
Toya.
here.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, everybody.
Jerica and Rose. Welcome, welcome. Katie.
Katie's here. Hey, Katie.
How y'all doing? What's new?
Well, hey,
at the
Paco.
house. How you doing?
Paco's
How
at
did you
home
get a day
for
off?
once. Yes, that's
Jen is
right.
on
That's
the-
Jen. And I'm Christine.
Uh-huh. We're going to see how well this goes. Can we
Right.
properly imitate each other? Hey, H.
Hello, H.
We are glad that you were alive, Rose.
We are glad
that's
to
an
hear
excellent
it.
state of affairs.
Yes.
Mhm.
She's alive and she has 2 dogs.
Yes. Maybe there will be puppy content at some point.
There should always be puppy content.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
ML's
no.
computer is frozen.
Oh, no.
We will send very good wishes for ML's computer to behave. My phone has been doing a lot of that lately. So I wish the best to ML's computer. You too. So long. So long. Has it been 5 minutes or 10?
Right.
Jerica will be reading Conceal Don't Feel, which is like a Frozen movie retelling. Excellent. February is a slower month, but March will end me. Well,
Yeah.
Let's just stay in February for a minute then.
That's a good plan. Let's do that.
How dare she ask computer? Yeah, right? The nerve. The nerve.
Just really.
Yeah. I put a new band on my watch this evening.
I see this.
And it came with new types of screws. And so I got 3 of the old screws in, but I could not find the 4th. The 4th disappeared on me. Like, it was literally in the front of me. And I'm like, how could it have gone places?
Great.
But it is gone. So I have 2
It's
different
somewhere
types
in the
of
carpet
screws.
now.
I brought a magnet out and everything. Magnet, flashlight, the whole. I don't know how it got lost, but yes. Mm-hmm. We'll see. This past week, the question was, am I alive in general?
I'm going to say yes.
Let's stick with alive.
Let's
I think
go
alive
with
is a good state.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Telling my age, but does anybody remember Gateway computers? Of course.
I had one. I had one. Yep. They
Always
were not
shows
great
up.
computers. The cow motif was kind of cute, though.
They were a step to where we are today.
Yeah.
Not like I was at your sprints and then we were on the phone for nearly 2 hours. That's never something that would happen. Yeah. Jen and I definitely did not spend almost 4 hours on the phone together today either.
Nope. Such a thing
Definitely
would never happen.
No. We try to shun our best friends and not speak to them if at all possible. The less time spent together, the better. It's been an hour for messaging in general, but there was a call in which we were chaotic and I gave H many internet quizzes 2 hours ago. We don't do internet quizzes. No.
Never done that.
Nope. We know nothing about that and are standing in great judgment.
Yes. All the judgment.
So much judgment.
So much.
Hey, Courtney.
Oh, hey, Courtney.
H already read a whole book today, but I'm reading Cress not very far in. I hope you enjoy it. Jen and Katie apparently don't talk on chat at all. Never. Nope. Definitely not daily.
Nope.
No. Rose has barely read anything today. I'm trying to get through One Last Stop right now.
What do you think of it, Rose?
Meanwhile, poor ML has been zombified, so brain dead and exhausted after teaching, could barely hold a conversation. We shall hope for a little bit of refreshment for you this evening.
Indeed.
But I'm glad to see that your computer is working. That's
for the moment
a step.
Right. Step in the right direction.
Yes, let that step remain. H and Rose are both Elaine from Aquatar, and our Aquatar mate is Azriel, in case anyone was interested.
Okay.
H has opinions on One Last Stop. But knows nothing about Aquatar.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've never read it. I read the first 3 Throne of Glass books and had enough of Sarah J. Maas at that point that I was like, nah.
That's fair. That is fair. Toya wonders what Lucian will think of Rose and H being Elaine and Azriel. I have no clue, but it's always fun to wonder about fictional universes. Mel sat and stared into nothing for like an hour and then showered and had a tiny coffee and now am now unzombified.
Excellent.
Yes.
Sometimes all you got to do is just sit and idle for a minute. Mm-hmm. Just let that loading screen go around and around in a circle.
Mm-hmm. Then a little bit of water and feeding. A little bit of water, a little bit of energy, tiny coffee. This is a good plan. I just skipped comments accidentally. That was not deliberate.
Shameful.
H is never going to read a Sarah J. Maas.
Not an SJM girl. Nope.
I don't think I've read any. The covers are kind of pretty. That's about all I've got. Yeah. Can get into the chat, but computer is still not playing your video, luckily sitting next to Allie. Okay, well.
Whatever works.
That works. We will hope for good things for you. We're just glad you're here. Yes, we are very glad you are here. Yep. We're glad you are unzombified and hopefully getting a relaxing evening of reading. Or do you have teacherly things to do?
Other plans. Have a nice day. Thank you. I have other plans.
Okay. Paco has opinions on Elaine.
Yep.
If H is reading Sarah J. Maas, it's being held at gunpoint. Okay.
All right.
One Last Stop has gotten better, I guess. Now the Lady Loving has low-key started. It's gotten better, but it's really weird. It's kind of slow, and the main character is very judgy.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a good time.
It is. I go back and forth on that book.
Okay. Did you give it a rating?
Yeah. Hang on a minute.
I'm curious what your rating is and if you would stand by that rating.
I'm looking it up because I don't remember.
Rose says the magical realism isn't doing it for her, just confusing. Destiny's going to give it a shot, but has a feeling it's very hyped. Probably not for Destiny.
Probably not.
Rose read all of it.
Kindle Unlimited.
Okay.
What did I rate it? I rated it 3.
Okay. That's not, it's passing barely. Low-key SJM girl, but hated the most recent book, so it's a book by book basis. Okay, that's fair.
Oh, there it is.
That is fair. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
How are you? We hope you are well. HDNF'd it at like 5%. Like, why is it like that?
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah,
I can definitely see why.
Sometimes you get there and be like, nope, I just already know it isn't. Mm-hmm.
You just know. You know when you know it's not for you, you know it's not for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I've got 5 NetGalley books out right now, and I started in on one of them, and I don't even know if I got through the first chapter. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is not going to work. There is no way this is going to work. This is the main character, and I dislike them already. So,
yikes.
Sorry, NetGalley. Yeah, the 2 I'm working on right now are all right, but that was not a winner. Mm-hmm. Well, what is everybody reading tonight? What are you reading tonight, Jen?
A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. It's given, and like Rose says, it's given 3 stars. It's given 3 stars. I'm not feeling it, but whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm still working on it. It might get better.
One can always hope. It's sad it doesn't make sense to me, because how is RW and RB that good? But
Red, white, and blue. It's that other book by Casey McQuiston. It's really, really good.
Gotcha. I remember the Red, White, and Royal Blue being mentioned.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good, actually.
And then it let you down.
Yeah. She suffers from second book syndrome, I think.
Well, let us hope
that was her second book.
I see. Let us hope that book 3 redeems her. Yeah. Well, I was telling you earlier today about the one that I've got out from the library that might have second book syndrome.
Yeah. And no, I have not heard good things about her third book either. So there you go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Very.
Amy's feet are tingling and her scalp. Be glad to be done with the prednisone completely. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time. My aunt is on that right now for, I think she's trying to get over a cold or something like that. But yeah.
It does not sound like a good time.
Allie is reading Any Man by Amber Tamblyn.
Okay.
Don't know that one, but I hope it's good. Allie finished a 3-star read today. Well, we'll hope that this is a 4 or a 5. Toya loved the whole Darker Shades and wish she would continue on. Love me some Kel Delilah.
V.E. Schwab is really hit or miss for me. Some of her stuff I really like. Like, I really enjoyed Vicious. Vengeful was terrible. Addie LaRue was sort of, it was okay. I enjoyed it. You know, she just, I don't know, man. She's just very hit or miss for me.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Better than sucks completely, but very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yay. Allie received a book, won in a Goodreads giveaway. Wish I had the audiobook to push through, but I have to wait till I can get it from Scribd, so I'm just going to continue. And if I'm still going, when I can get the audiobook, I'll try that.
Well, there you go.
Third book sounds like a more complicated Gay Paper Towns.
Yeah.
Katie is just vibing today.
Katie's not writing today?
Apparently, Katie had an assignment.
Katie knows what Katie did. Katie knows.
That's the dangerous one, when it's like, you know what you did. I'm not even going to say it. You know what you did.
She knows.
Amy will continue reading a Discworld book, reading my bestie's favorite character, Granny Weatherwax.
Oh, yes.
Now I know Weatherwax. Now I know why she loves her and wants to be her.
Yep. I ate and
There you go. Rose would much rather be reading the Katie Robert that came out today or the other lesbian romance. reading instead.
Well, then do that.
You know our feelings on these things. Life is too short to read bad books. Read more books that you like.
Yes.
Cut your reading goal in half. Just DNF all the bad books and enjoy your reading. You don't have points for pushing through. I have opinions. Obviously, you do you. But I would rather enjoy 100 good books than get to 200 books and be like, I forced myself to do it and I hated every second of it. Or at least half the seconds of it. H is with me. DNF. DNF. DNF.
DNF.
Victoria Schwab is a Nashville native. Show some love.
Don't care. Not caring.
The book is Bright and Deadly Things by Lexi Elliott. I don't know that one, but I imagine you will tell us about it when you finish reading the free copy.
Yes.
We do like giveaways.
God, that stinks on my hand.
Ew.
Yeah, it really smells, but it's very medicinal.
Uh-huh.
Very medicinal.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what takes it off. If Purell helps or, a very strong handle. Rose will DNF it if it gets worse. Okay, we can live with that.
Okay, so does anybody care? Throwing this out there, does anybody care if I spoil that book? Just like one scene of that book?
Speak now.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about one scene, and it's not a plot-heavy scene.
I'm not seeing any responses, so everyone must forever hold their peace.
Doesn't care. Doable. Doable. All right, Toya wants a poll.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, Rose already knows what scene I'm going to talk about. It's already been low-key spoiled. Okay. Yeah, it's disgusting, frankly. It's disgusting. And there's a scene where they have sex on a subway train.
Ew.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just why? Anyway.
We're talking about One Last Stop, Toya, by Casey McQuiston.
Okay.
Okay, Diamond Painting and Winter Kill. Excellent.
Yes, that sounds good. Katie will be writing tomorrow. Katie has a day off work. Let's see. In conclusion, Rose wants to read about them doing it on the subway.
Ew.
I get she's stuck on the subway. So is this one of those like cannot leave the space? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's physically stuck where she is. She can't leave the subway train.
When I wrote and you didn't know, you're in trouble.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I've been very good with DNFing this year. I'm very proud of myself. It's really helping me not get bogged down. Excellent. Yay. Because life is too short.
Yep. All
right. So, all right. I should close this poll before I forget about it. It's in a different window. I had to go back to it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, subway trains are full of germs.
Right? And rats and things. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Gotta torture my child. I asked how many diseases they got.
Mm-hmm.
In conclusion, the Sapphics deserve better than subway sex.
This is truth.
HDNF the book. Excellent.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Wonderful.
I'm always proud of anybody that DNFs a book. Why am I so blue?
Is it the purple hair?
No, I just look blue. I think it's the lighting.
I was about to say, you've got blue light behind you, or blue lack of light behind you. That's all I've got. Allie also DNF'd a book this week.
That's a little better. I think these bulbs. I put LED bulbs in this lamp. That's why it's so blue. But I changed this one to be a very orange. So I think that helps a little bit.
We'll put the very orange one on the other side of you.
I don't have anything to it clips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it clips on the second monitor.
Okay. Anyway. Allie has DNF'd 2 this year. Rose has DNF'd 2 this month, 5 this year.
Of all people, I have not DNF'd anything yet this year.
I've only DNF'd 1. Yeah. You have figured out what you like, and you have managed to head things off before they get bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've really found my niche.
That is excellent. Very, very good.
Yep.
Amy has a song in her head.
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da, da ba dee da ba da. Yeah, it's a song.
Yeah,
I know you've never heard it.
I have not, because I don't do it.
Hang on a minute. Eiffel 65. It's called Blue.
I don't know who they are.
It's a band.
I figured that much out.
Yeah.
Rose just got to start rating books 5-star, because I just never. You got to start reading 5-star books. We don't give those things out, randomly. It has to give you that 5-star feeling.
Yep.
Yes. I have done a couple of 5 stars this year, and I've started to second guess myself. Was it really quality, or did I just enjoy it at a 5-star level? And I was like, dude,
if you enjoyed it at a 5-star level, then it's a 5-star book.
Exactly. It does not have to be objectively a 5-star book. It has to be, I enjoyed it, 5 stars worth. And now
reading is subjective anyway, and so is reviewing. So I don't think there's any such thing as objectively a 5-star book.
Yes and no. Some things are it's a well-written book, and it's, nuanced, and it's well done and well crafted, and, it's something just a little bit different, or what. I don't know.
These are all subjective, though.
This is true.
Yep.
Rose rarely gets that feeling. I am so sorry.
Me too.
And you read so much. I would think that you're reading widely enough to be able to cast a broad net.
Well, part of the problem is that she's reading One Last Stop.
That is part of the problem.
Yeah.
Get rid of the bad books, and then you'll have to keep hunting for more books, and hopefully you will find some 5 stars.
There we go.
Neon Gods was like that. Is Greek god retelling smut really worth 5 stars? Maybe not. Did I have the time of my life and couldn't ask for anything more? There you go.
There you go.
So what I'm hearing is that you want more Greek retellings, possibly with sides of smut.
Yeah, that's what Katie Robert pretty much writes. It's Disney smut. The one that Princess made me read was Jasmine and Jafar.
Was that the one? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I did the reading vlog.
H has given more varied ratings so far this year, and it's fun. Sometimes you got to have something mid so that when the next thing is good, it's really good. I feel like that's the goal. If I made it a 4.5, does that mean that the next thing could be even better? But no, they're just They're just excellent. If something is so much better and I need more space and more capacity to tell it, I can always make a random 6 star.
There you go.
Miss Rose is reading things she doesn't want to read. There we go.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hobby, not homework. Quit reading things we don't like. It's not, You're not missing out on something. Cut the FOMO. It's just, all right, it's not good, moving on. Not good, moving on. Don't want to be doing this? I'm going to do something else. Did the math recently, and the percentage of books I rate 5 stars is super low.
See, mine's the opposite direction. I rate too many books 5 stars. So like almost everything I read is 4 or 5 stars. I very seldom read anything lower than that, just because A, I know my niche, and B, I DNF stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If it's a 1 or 2, it definitely gets DNF'd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is how we do it.
Yep.
The moral is I need to mood read again. Yes.
Do that.
Yes. I think whether you're going to do the rest of February or all of March, you should have a whole month of just mood reading. Nothing that you have to read, just whatever you feel like. Yes, the Jasmine and Jafar one, it was okay, but I was living for the ending.
The ending
was also living for the ending. Just for it to be over.
It was not worth it.
Rose talked so highly of it, sort of making me want to read it. Courtney is behind on official ratings. That's all right. That's all right. I am behind on posting about what I finished. I finished one thing last week and I still haven't taken a picture of it. And
Shameful.
I'm 3/4 of the way through 2 more books and I have not taken pictures of either of them yet. But
shameful.
We'll get there. Which one is it, Rose, that has the thruple? If you cut out early, you may miss out. It depends on the book. There are some you're like on the fence about. There are plenty that like no.
That's where I am with Darker Shade of Magic. Like if I cut out early, I might miss out. But on the other hand, if I keep reading and it doesn't get any better, I'm gonna DNF it.
5% are 5 stars. 26 out of 513. We're here for you.
Mood reading again.
Yeah. I think this just turned into an intervention for Rose because before we all move on to a sprint like Rose, life is too short to read bad books. 95% under 5 star is not great. How many were 4 stars? January was my mood reading month, but I plan to stop heavy planning after my birthday. Okay. The thruple is Wicked Beauty until you get stressed out again, and then you'll plan like the next 6 months. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. No planning. You can have a loose TBR, but always feel free to deviate from it. We don't get any points for sticking with the plan.
Nope.
None at all.
It's not homework.
No.
Nope.
Rose is pleased to be able to spell thruple finally. It only took 2 days. H, don't fight my anxiety like this. Mostly rate things 4. Well, that's better than too many 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
Hey, ML, glad that you are really here. Excellent, excellent. Okay. I am feeling a sprint. Yes.
Yep. We should read.
Yes. Are we feeling a couple of half-hour sprints tonight or one big 1 hour in the middle?
Do a poll. Try TNF stacks of papers to grade. Yes, ML, just give everybody a B. Everybody gets a B.
Mm-hmm. see. Yeah. ML hasn't DFF'd this year yet, but moving slow anyway, so makes sense. H says, we've talked about thruples so much lately. Amy's in favor of reading.
Yep.
Courtney's in favor of an hour. Yes, absolutely. We've got another vote for an hour. Let me look at the actual poll now. All right. We are looking quite close to a single 1 hour. Okay. Going once, going twice. End poll. All right, we're going to do an hour here in a second. Rose should read 5-star books. Yes.
Yes.
Jerica's only rated 27 of 1,004 books. Most of the ratings are 3.5, 4.5, or no rating. Okay. I mean, hey, if you don't want to rate books, that's totally fine.
It's totally
You
fair.
just make sure that you read in books that you enjoy and enjoy the books you read.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 104. That was a typo. Okay. Totally fine. We've talked so much about thruples. I am now adding multiple thruples in my book I'm writing. Okay. There you go.
Thruple.
All right.
I like that word, thruple.
Let me see here if I can add a screen. It's easiest with 2 monitors, they tell me. Well, you get what you get. And I don't have 2 monitors, so here we are. All right. I am going to go grab the Castle Keepers. And let's see. Was going to say, what did I miss? Read some 1-star books to make you appreciate 5-star books.
Right?
But only like a chapter of them. I can't do it. I have read so many bad books. I'm like, can't do it.
Can't
that
do
just
it.
makes me not want to read books anymore.
I don't have it in me. Reading bad books, like forcing myself to read a book that I'm not enjoying, puts me in a slump.
Yes, it does. And then I'm just like, yeah, no, let me do something else because I cannot go back to it. So if I have to finish a bad book, I will stop reading.
Yep.
Yeah. Because at no point will I be like, yes, that sounds like a good thing. Rose should read Amy's 5-star books. Apparently that is just kidding. So maybe I need to look at what Amy's 5-star books are.
Right.
Can find the 1-star books easily. That's not the issue. Yes, that's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't enjoy it.
Absolutely.
I do not enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And on that note, let us all read good books.
Time to read.
Yes. Time to read.
Because some of us have to go to bed early because some of us have to be up at 5.
Some of us will be awake at 3 tomorrow.
About the
Definitely
same
more
time then.
reasons to go. Yeah.
Yeah, about the same
All right.
time.
I'll see y'all in an hour. Read good things, Rose.
Can't hear you.
How'd you do?
Oh, I DNF'd it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, DNF'd it, 61%.
There you go. You have DNF'd your first book of the year.
First one of the year. Yep.
And
I hit a point and I was just like, you know what? This book sucks.
that's fair. Guess who else DNF'd a book? We are so proud of you, Rose. Excellent, excellent.
Yep, well done.
Yes. Yes. So do you know what you want to read next?
I'm going to start The Blood Trials by, who wrote Blood Trials? Hang on. Where'd my book go? The Blood Trials is by, I want to say like N.E. Davenport. Yeah, N.E. Davenport, which I've never read anything by them before. But it's Paco's book club pick this month.
Well, hopefully it will not need to be DNF'd.
Hopefully not.
Excellent, excellent. I got through 4 chapters of the last third of the book. It's 3 novellas that are connected.
Mm-hmm.
So I really liked the first one. The second one was all right. I don't know how I feel about the third one yet. But it's only like 120 pages. So
yeah,
we'll see. Let's see. Courtney says, hit the like button.
Like.
Thank you. ML says, reading books I don't want to reminds me of the 7 years of graduate school I lived through.
Yes. All those books that I have no desire to read.
Mm-hmm. Some good ones, some bad ones seems to be. But yeah, that's a lot of signed reading.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Amy spent the first 34 minutes playing Heyday on the phone. Sounds delightful. I hope it was relaxing.
There you go.
Lots of enthusiasm for Rose's DNF. Destiny is putting the little one to bed. Thanks for coming and hanging out as long as you could. Courtney says 61%. That's really far.
Yeah, I hit a wall with it and I was just like, I can't continue reading this.
Just because you have invested 61% of the time does not mean you have to go for the other 39.
Yep.
Rose looked up reviews and very happy to have DNF'd. Fantastic. Allie wants to know what book you DNF'd.
Oh, Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab.
Jerica did not read.
That's okay.
Rose says the dog joined for cuddles.
Yay.
Excellent. H read 35 pages. Hey, Alicia. How's it going? And you just answered, so I assume Alicia heard you talk about DNFing the Schwab book.
Yep.
Excellent, excellent.
Yep, first DNF of the year.
Wonderful.
Oh, I have a photo.
Is it of a puppy?
Probably.
Yes. I also managed to get the sheets
Do not let me forget it's my uncle's birthday tomorrow.
Okay, it is Uncle's birthday tomorrow.
Aw, look at that. She's so seeping.
Aww.
That's so cute.
So cute. Also, I have just seen that you messaged me about the Kindle Paperwhite, Rose. I will look at that in a minute. I don't know why I didn't get a notification about that. Yes. It was not deliberately ignoring you. So thank you for that. I will look at it when we're not here. But yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting notifications. That's unhelpful.
Yeah.
Yay, puppy.
Yay, puppy.
Cute puppy. ML has never read a V. Schwab book and fear it won't be her thing. which is why she's never picked one up.
Yeah. V.E. Schwab is so hit or miss for me, and this one was just a miss.
Mm-hmm.
This one was just a miss.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to be like, if it can't be consistently good, I can't go there.
Yeah, can't do it anymore.
Instagram does hate you, but it's not fine. I need them to, get with the program. I'm
not sure it's Rose that Instagram hates.
One can never know. Yeah. I am thinking about getting a Samsung A7 Lite, because it's supposed to be the smallest of the Galaxy tablets. And I don't really think I want something more than like 8.5 inches for reading. I feel like that's just going to be too bulky, but maybe it's just something I would have to get used to. I don't know. Allie says their Instagram was being weird too, so that's unhelpful. But maybe it's going around. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It took me a minute to get yours, though, too, Jen. When you
really?
Yeah.
It must be just Instagram.
Yes.
It must be just Instagram in general.
Yeah, it's unhelpful like that.
It is indeed.
Alicia says Instagram never tells her when you message. See, I thought about a Kindle Fire, but the processor is so much slower. And if I go with straight Kindle, then I can't get my Hoopla books on there. So
yeah, that's a problem.
I was starting to think that once I got past that, I might as well just go with a regular Android tablet. I'm open to input here, but I don't want to end up with something that doesn't function on most of the platforms. And I'm pretty sure that a Kindle Fire doesn't have the extra Kindle features that a regular Kindle would. So I'm not sure if there's like a solid trade-off for the...
What are you talking about, extra Kindle features?
So people talk about, they love the Kindle because it has like different types in there. You can see it has a few more
different fonts and things, you mean?
What's that?
Different fonts and things, you mean?
They say it has, I've heard people say like it has more colors available and more modes than...
Yeah, the Fire has that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my Fire has that.
So it's just the e-ink that is lacking. So I'm trying to figure out, I guess, then what the difference would be like from the Kindle Fire and then the regular Kindle app. Because my Kindle app already has the...
Well, the Fire is the tablet, and it runs apps and different things, and it does...
Right.
all of that. You can get on the internet with it, things like that.
Yes, but I don't know what it does specifically in the Kindle category that the Kindle app doesn't do. Obviously, it does tablet things, but as far as the actual reading of Kindle books...
Oh, it's about the same as the app.
Which means that if I got a regular tablet, I would still have essentially the same functionality as far as Kindle goes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's my understanding of it so far. We'll see. Let's see. Mine was 2, and the person I was trying to write on Instagram reported the same thing. We have an Android tablet hand-me-down, and we like it quite a bit. Okay, can you tell me about it? Size-wise, is it easy to read on? I guess my biggest thing is I don't want to get, like, Caleb has an iPad, and it's like 10 inches, and I just feel like that's going to be really bulky for reading. And I feel like smaller is the way to go there. But
Alicia makes a good point. The Fire does allow a Hoopla app.
Yeah,
but Fire does have a Hoopla app.
I feel like the Kindle that isn't Fire doesn't allow Hoopla. And the Kindle that is the Fire doesn't have a whole lot extra that it does, or much that it does better than a regular Android tablet, which is going to be consistent with the Google Play Store that I already have. Everything else is Play Store, so I might as well go with the same operating system. That's sort of, I've heard people say that the Kindle is a little bit slower, or the Fire is a little bit slower than regular Android.
Well, I couldn't speak to that because the one that I have, my last experience with it is that it is in the process of dying. So
yeah, my last
to that.
Yeah, my last Fire was I think a second generation in 2012.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure anything's going to be an improvement over that.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't like the ads, and I don't want to pay extra to get rid of ads.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? It's lovely to see you here.
Yes.
Yeah, you can use App Anywhere. Fire is the tablet. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I have not seen anything specific to the Fire tablet that makes me think it's better than a low-end Samsung. I feel like at similar price points for a Fire versus a low-end Samsung.
All things being equal, I would probably go with the Samsung before I would go with the Fire. All things being equal.
Yeah. The problem is that I don't know if all things are equal. Yeah. At some point I'll just have to bite the bullet and go for it. And then I will have what I have, and I'll probably be delighted with whatever I have, and I won't know what I'm missing out on the other end.
There you go.
Yeah. If it were a certain time of year where everything was super cheap for the Fire, maybe that would be a better incentive, but I don't know. But I feel like I may go with a new Samsung phone and a new Samsung tablet, and just everything will be Samsung for a minute, and we'll see how much I hate Samsung. Running around like crazy chicken. Yeah. I did that last year.
Yeah.
I don't miss it. The tablet ML was saying is also a Fire tablet, but it's bigger, 10 inches, and it's good for watching shows, and she uses it for Zoom. Okay, yeah. I feel like I would keep doing the laptop for Zoom, and I don't watch much. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
I feel like it'll mostly be for reading, maybe a couple of games occasionally, but mostly for reading. Yeah, and I feel like, this is such a first world problem. Like, all of these are perfectly decent, acceptable choices, trying to figure out which is the best one. Caleb told me to pick one for my birthday, so I'm doing that. But if I just ended up with a random one, I'm sure it would be great.
Flip a coin.
Love my Samsung, all my reading apps in one place. That seems useful. I have had a Motorola phone for the I have had Motorola phones for the last 10 years, maybe. But they're not keeping up. So this one keeps dying on me. Like, it keeps restarting in the middle of the night, which means it's not going to be useful for alarms. So I'm thinking about getting a renewed S22. We have another older Fire, 7.5 inches, and I like that one for reading because it's a good size, like a book. Yeah. See, I feel like the A7 Lite or whatever it is going to be just a hair bigger than an average book, but probably still within a close enough range that it would be doable. The one good thing that a Kindle could do that I don't think the main Androids do is I think they have a 7-inch. And so if I wanted to go smaller, that would be the one to do. Don't listen to ML, full of fake news. It's not an Android. That was the fake news. Okay, this is so specific, but I don't use it to actually Zoom. I use it to passively hold my Zoom office hours with camera and mic off. If someone comes in, it dings at me. Okay, I can see that being useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of there. You do your thing, and if you are needed, you won't miss anything. Okay, that makes sense. Unmute and say, hi, student. I will be with you in just a moment, then hop on Zoom on my laptop. Okay, yes, I can see that being very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really only Zoom once a week now. That's a weird thing to say. I only Zoom once a week now.
You used to Zoom a lot.
I did. When I quit the church job, I quit my premium Zoom account because almost all of that was work stuff. I can move about the house or office and not just stuck at my seat. Yeah, there you go. That would be very useful.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
That's some good thinking there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could do that with my job. I
Right?
am tethered to the computer. Literally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that needs to stop.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? It pays good.
That's important.
Yeah.
And you don't have to take your work home with you anymore. No grading.
Oh, man.
I know you miss the grading.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you how much I miss grading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss grading papers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You bet. You betcha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
But yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, I got to get to bed because it's 9:30 and 5 o'clock is going to come real early for me.
Yeah, I was looking at that too and being like, Yeah. Caleb's got a new schedule where he's getting up early and then coming back to the house to shower. And so, yeah, we'll see if I get any sleep after 3 tomorrow.
Good luck.
You miss it? ML got you. Coming to your inbox soon.
Yep, I got you covered. Everybody gets a B. Everybody gets a B.
Mm-hmm. All right. Amy says good night to you.
Yep, I'm out. It's been fun, everybody. Good night.
Yes. Sleep well. I'll talk to you
when you
possibly
get there
tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow.
Your new work hours.
Yeah.
We'll at least chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay,
right. Bye. Okay. Yeah. I should probably meander in that direction also. Caleb is not actually home yet. He had a work lunch that went late. And he got stuck in traffic. But he's going to want to go to bed basically whenever he gets home. And so if I shower before he gets here, all could be well. Yes, I think that is the way to do it. I have not decided on anything yet, but I'm thinking about making sprints half an hour earlier, doing 5 to 7 instead of 5:30 to 7:30 with his new schedule. But we will see if he keeps up with this schedule. If this schedule reverts back to normal in a week and a half, we'll see. Anyway, that's enough meandering for tonight. Thank you all for coming to hang out and read with us. I think we will be here next week. Next week is Valentine's Day, but I don't think we have any particular plans. If we come up with plans, I will let you all know. But we already did dinner when we were on the coast last week. So I think it'll be a normal day. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope that you all sleep well. I hope that you are feeling better soon, Amy. Showering and relaxing. I almost went to the carniceria today. I had ground sausage, so I made soup instead. But I almost went to the carniceria for the makings for quesadillas. Well, for meat to fry up and add to quesadillas. Anyway, yes, Taco Tuesday. I love a good taco. Maybe next week. All right. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. It's always good to see you, and I will hope to see you all again next week. Good night.